Morning. Good evening to you. Well, I have a word of the year. Harrison asked me, what's your 2020 goals? And I have a couple, but my word of the year is unity. So I was thinking about unity, because I love that saying, united we stand, divided we fall, right? Because I think it's just a simple principle. Good morning, Jim. Good evening. Zach is here. Good day to you. Hope you guys are okay with the fires. Paul is here. So if you think about it, like unity, a synonym to unity or a byproduct of unity or the outcome of unity has to be community, right? Oh, does community have the word unity in it? It does. Nice. I think that could work. Might get some marketing onto that. And Jamie Schmidt's here. Jamie, you inspired this. So I'm talking about unity. Yeah. And community, right? You like that? Community. Yeah. And the antonym of it is discord. So somebody was writing to me, a friend, the other day, just talking about how people talk about me on blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And I just said to him, like, if you go to the Proverbs, like it talks about, what God hates is discord, and I'm not here to preach because I'm not like an active church-going Christian, but the principles are very much in me because I used to be a youth pastor and all that sort of thing. He who sows discord, he who tells lies, he who goes towards evil, goes towards wicked, right? The people whose feet take them into negativity, right? Those people have to be birds of a feather flock together. And those of us who want unity, community, professionalism, decency, encouragement, empowerment, those of us who appreciate that we were once babies and our mums wiped our asses, and now we've got some form of grandeur, right, in our ability to provide for our families, which is satisfying enough, and a definition of success which is completely suitable, right? Then, we want to understand that when somebody comes into our industry, right, that they're going to be a newbie and they're not going to know how to wipe their bum, just like we didn't know how to wipe our bum, right? And so they need support, and we who were once them should support them, right? With training, and I wrote on another group, like somebody was having a go at the, who should be allowed to be trainers and who should be allowed to certify and everything. And I go, dude, it doesn't matter, right? If somebody has a pastoral heart, and wants to help somebody else, right? And they're going to give up their time. It doesn't matter if they get a little bit of money for it. Nobody's charging, $10,000 to teach you how to be a pressure washer or a window cleaner or anything like that. So if somebody wants to get like $99 so that they can put something on, Tammy, how are you? Right? Then support, like we should just all support all education, no matter who it is who's delivering it, because in the end of the day, if their education doesn't help somebody, then the education process won't work. Or if their heart is not in it for the pastoral side of it, where they actually want to add value to other human beings and help empower people to become great and help the industry become strong and consistent and reliable and predictable and accountable and respectable, right? Then they're going to stop, right? They'll just give it up. Right, so that's we've got the window cleaner app is now live in Android, and Apple has been a disaster to put it live. But education inspires motivation. Yes. So any of you who've got an Android, you can go to Google Play and search for the window cleaner app, and it's got a little blue icon with a couple of stars and a squeegee. And it's got over 150 groups in there. So instead of belonging to all these different groups and all that, it's one place. So basically it's an industry in your pocket. And then shortly we'll do one for the pressure washing industry, because I think that there's an opening for this. So we're just going to get this one up and running, and then we'll do one for pressure washing. And you have the whole industry instead of, because you go to Advanced Window Cleaning Network group, that's our group, right? Reach It. Somebody starts talking crap in there, we just get rid of them, and somebody goes talking about Reach It in the Tucker group, they get rid of them. Not that we get rid of people talking about Tucker in our group, but I'm trying to use a juxtaposition. But in the window cleaner app, it's all unity. Like, there's a group to talk about Reach It, there's a group to talk about Tucker, there's a group to talk about Cena, there's a group to talk about Ionix, there's a group to talk about Facelift. And the manufacturers are not allowed to post. They're only allowed to comment, if they're friendlies, So, and you can talk about Mormon, and you can talk about Unger, and you can talk about Ettore, and you can talk about Wagtail, right? Openly, right? There's no censorship as long as it's decent. And when you go in, there's 20 questions you've got to answer before you can be a member. And you've got to tell the truth about who you are, what business you're in, what level you're at. If you're a newbie, you show you're a newbie. If you're super experienced and you can do booms and lifts and high rise, rope work and all that sort of thing. You've got Christmas tree lighting expertise, you've got gutter cleaning expertise, you've got pressure washing, soft washing expertise. You can declare all of that in your profile so people know who you're talking about. How many people are in your company? How many people in your team if you're a team leader? How many years experience you've got? Like all that. So then we can build a community, right? Which everybody knows who everybody is and everybody just talks to each other in a professional way. And you can make little friends with everybody, and you can make friend groups which nobody can see, so you get attached to somebody and you like how they think or they want to mentor you or whatever. You can just have a private group in the app, so the whole industry is in one app. Everything. Remy's here. So that's what we want. We want unity to create community, and we can't have division, and we can't have discord, and we can't have lies, just sitting in our midst, and then all the good guys go silent because they get intimidated because the intent of the person who's negative is to slander. And then the good guy, like whatever our strength is our greatest weakness. If you feel you've got integrity, somebody attacks your integrity, you flip, right? You lose it. So you go, dude, I've spent my whole life believing in integrity. Right? And then you say I'm a liar, right? and the good guys can get flipped with somebody attacking the very goodness that we are. And so we then become silent and we don't tell anybody anything who we are. So the whole idea of the Window Cleaner app, which has also got attached the Worldwide Association of Window Cleaners, using a small a for association. There's no org, there's no body, there's no board of directors, there's no rules. It's just if you're a paying member of the Window Cleaner app, you're in the Worldwide Association of Window Cleaners. And then we've got a whole lot of things that we're going to roll out through that association, and we've got bumper stickers and all that sort of thing, so you can declare that you're a community member. That's all we want. The prerequisite is that you're a member of the community, and therefore you have the ability to contribute if you're experienced and learn if you're a newbie. And then we raise, like my goal, right, from the Worldwide Association of Window Cleaners, is to get the whole world cleaning their windows once a quarter. Once a quarter. So if you're doing annual right now, and we can get, over the next 2 or 3 years, we can educate together our local communities with a little bit of leadership to educate the customers. If we could do your windows twice a year, right, they'd stay clean longer, we'd be here more regular. But what we've done is doubled the amount of glass to clean. Now you want to scale your business? You can scale your business because you've got double the amount of glass to clean. Then you go to quarterly. Now with the technology that we've got now, where we can clean windows 10 times faster than traditional, 4 times faster than any other water-fed person, right? So you've got this massive speed advantage, which means that you can make it affordable for a customer to clean their windows 4 times a year. You go 4 times a year to any business, or you do your route work, all of that gives you the ability to scale because you've got regular work, regular jobs. Your service monster software is going to work for you much better. Amazing. But I can't do it, so that's why I kind of like in the Window Cleaner app, you won't see very much of me. We've just got a little one thread for suppliers. If you don't want to hear about a supplier from a supplier, you don't want to see any promotions from a supplier, you don't want to see any education from a supplier, you don't want to see any entertainment from a supplier, you just don't even go to that chat group. Right, so there's a chat zone for suppliers, chat zone for worldwide, and then there's a chat zone for Spanish speakers, there's a chat zone for French speakers, like worldwide, there's a chat zone for German speakers, right, and then if you go into the United States, there's a chat zone for Californians, there's a chat zone for people from Oregon, there's a chat zone from people from New York, there's a chat zone for people from Arizona, and only the people from those areas, right, can be in those local groups and those local communities. So, if you are pastoral, and you do have a passion for people, and you do want to add value to the industry, right, then PM me, right, because we need mentors. Like basically, there's basically members and mentors, in the Window Cleaner app. And if you're a person, like if you know somebody who's the greatest Tucker advocate on the planet, who hates Reach It but not in a slandering way, you know what I mean, then put them at me, because we want great advocates for Unga, Edere, Mormon, Wagtail, Tucker, Sino, whatever, yeah, so that the community can behave as a community. And there's no, you shouldn't have to censor yourself in order to be accepted in a group, right? That's cultish, right? So we don't want to do that. We want to say, look, advocates, and then no shit talk, just professional talk, what I love, what I don't like, how it could be improved. Everybody moves forward. That's my word of the day, word of the year, right? So unity for community, and the antonym is discord. That's what we've got to root out discord, and it's gone out of our lives. Okay, signing out. Happy 2020, happy new year. It's pretty miserable here right now, but it's just rain, it's not pollution. So great. All right, Mario, see you, buddy. Looking forward to 2020. We've got so much going on, so much new stuff coming out. It's really, really exciting. Okay, Stephen Noel's here. You'll have to go back to the beginning, bud. Dante is here. I've heard from you for a while. Yes, happy 2020. Great. All right, we'll see you soon.